everybody, it's Emily. Welcome back. I hope you guys had a great week. So this week, as you guys saw from the title, Q&A part 2. Just like I promised. Part 2, we got another 4 questions. I will start by saying 4 this time instead of 6 because I couldn't get to all of them like I thought I could. We have 4 great questions. If I didn't get to guys' question, I am terribly, terribly sorry. I didn't want to try to go into a part 3 for just a couple questions there were. And obviously, if it wasn't appropriate, I wasn't going to answer it anyway. So, that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed last week's video, which was me live at the Magic Kingdom. Obviously, I don't know how it went yet because this is pre-recorded and that's in the future. So, hopefully it went well and you guys enjoyed it. So with that, we'll hop right back into the Q&A. So the first question comes from Tracy. Your FPU fan here. If you guys don't know, FPU is where I went to college, Franklin Pierce University. How did you learn to do your makeup so well and so quickly? Well, it might seem that to you guys, but it really wasn't that quickly, and I still don't feel like I do it that well. I had a lot of help. Obviously, my best friend, Allie, helped me a lot, especially with eyeliner and trying to show me some things, and then I kept practicing and practicing and practicing. I am wondering why I'm not dead from eyeliner in my eye at this point because of how many times I had like stuck it in my eye trying to do it, or like how many times I did that. There was a while where I was just baking it on because I was like so nervous about people seeing, like, because it was before electrolysis and then there was some prior electrolysis, and I was just so nervous of people seeing like underneath that I was like caking it on, and it just made it worse. But yeah, I just, practiced for like almost a straight year, and now I feel confident enough. I will say that my eyeliner is on point. Okay, on point. That is the one thing I am cocky about and I love, is that I've done eyeliner so much that I will say my eyeliner is always on point. Maybe once in a while, but I mean, pretty much always on point. I will be conceited about that because I worked super hard on it. For everything else, I mean, I ended up getting obviously like really cheap stuff to start, like from CVS and stuff like that, and I still use a couple things from there, but I ended up finding some better cover-ups. Like I use Bare Minerals Bare Pro and like Light Natural, and I love it. I just like to wear like a natural looking makeup. I don't like to go overboard at all. I don't like to be like a little more made up. It is good for some people. Some people enjoy it. I just don't. I just honestly can't wait till electrolysis is done so I don't have to wear like almost anything, because like makeup's just, I mean, it's fun. I love doing eyeliner. I will always do eyeliner. But it's not 100% for me. But you guys notice I got my brows done because obviously I'm leaving for Disney, so I got my brows done, threaded, and hurts. I will stop the Q&A real quick just to tell you that story actually real quick. So I was like getting my brows done, and the woman looked down at me, and she's like, "Do you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, no, actually, and I went to tell her how I had a girlfriend, and she's like, "But you're so beautiful and sexy. Why don't you have a boyfriend?" And I'm like, "Did you just call me sexy?" It was kind of awkward, and I kind of stopped, like I lost my whole train of thought. She's like, "You're beautiful and sexy. You need to find a boyfriend." And I'm like, okay. and she was almost done at that point, so I kind of just like left. It was just really weird. Okay, carrying on, back to the Q&A. And the next question is from Michaela of Michaelaville, who's great on Instagram. You should check her out. She asks, "Do you want kids someday? If so, how many do you have? How many do you already have name picked out? And do you want to be called mom or something else?" Side note before I answer it, Michaela from Michaelaville is actually helping us with some new video graphics. So yay, thank her, because I'm very excited and I've seen some of them and they were fantastic, and I can't wait to put them on the channel. So thank you. So I do want kids someday. This is something that I touched upon in one other video like a long time ago, and it was only for a little bit. The thought of kids, like obviously when I started HRT, freezing your sperm or freezing, your genetic DNA, whatever, other word for sperm, wasn't covered by insurance, so I couldn't afford it. And I knew I wanted to step forward in my transition because I was at the point where I was like, if I don't do this, I'm going to be super depressed, and I don't want to do anything that I could regret or like take my life or something like that. This was prior to actually transitioning, so I went ahead with it, and I have no regrets about going ahead of it. I do still think about adoption. I do still think about some other things that could happen, but I definitely do want kids. I kind of always wanted to be a mom. It's it's just, I don't know, I kind of think I'd be a little good at it. I don't know. I don't have names is tough. I don't know. Names is tough. It's tough to come up with names. It's not something I really dwelled on or thought about so much before. And I would, like I just said, I would want to be called mom. I mean, I know that there's trans parents. Obviously, some prefer to be called dad or something else even. Because they've had their kids with another partner, a female or male partner, male to whichever way you're going, and that I can see that. I mean, I can see because you don't want other kids, but I mean, being I don't have kids, I'm not married. I feel like I wouldn't want to be mom. I mean, I don't feel like I could be anything else. It's that kind of thing. I don't know. Yeah. Kids are a big subject for me, and it's something that is constantly on my mind all the time going forward. And, especially with my age of 32 and, turning 33 this year and not having any kids, and just like, how much longer can I put it off till it can't be put off anymore? And, I don't want to be, 60 and have my kid be like 15, you know what I mean? Like, that's just, it's just not something I want to do or have them put them through. So, personally, for me at least. So yeah, I mean, kids, I definitely want kids, and, that's something that I've thought about, and I'm obviously not thinking too much about it in my current relationship. It's only been 6 months, so, yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm really excited about it. Thank you. The next question comes from Gary. Hi Emily, aside from Disney, of course, right where I am right now, right? What are your hobbies? Do you play an instrument, stuff like that? Your favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast. Yeah, my favorite movie is Beauty and the Beast, but also, side note, it's also Jurassic Park. I love Jurassic Park. Do I play an instrument? No, I do not play an instrument. Hobbies. A lot of you guys might know this. I play Hearthstone. I'm kind of a gamer a little bit. I play Hearthstone a lot. It's probably the one game I've been playing more than. I have a PS4, I have an Xbox, and everything like that, but I play Hearthstone pretty well. And this actually gives me a good opportunity. I've been debating starting a Twitch channel. I don't know if anybody would even be interested in it, but just because I play so much Hearthstone that it kind of made sense. And, I've been kind of working on it a little bit, but, I thought it would make sense to try to make a Twitch channel and, see what happens and see, maybe start streaming a little bit of my Hearthstone. But yeah, you guys can let me know if you're interested in it. I don't know. Yeah, unfortunately, I don't play an instrument. I never did in school. I tried playing the guitar at one point. I sucked. I was horrible. I think that was everything, around college and the end of high school, like, who didn't try to play the guitar? But, like, yeah, no, not really. My hobbies are really doing this channel for you guys, once a week. It keeps me pretty busy, talking with you guys, answering emails, answering questions, even when you guys email me like comments and stuff, I try to make sure I can answer as quick as possible and as many times as possible. And then obviously, like I said, Hearthstone, and then, I have friends, and, I spend a lot of time with my bestie Allie and with Juliana, and yeah, so I got a lot of stuff going on and stuff like that, so thanks. The next one is from Dutchman. He was asked about. I noticed that most trans ladies who have had their ears pierced couldn't wait to wear hoops or dangling earrings, but not you so far. I'm wondering if there's a story behind that or if you just like studs. There's a little bit of a story behind it. For the first, you really can't technically wear dangling earrings for the first 3 or 6 months after you get your ears pierced. And you kind of have to leave the studs in because I did try to take them out and one of my ears closed and I had to like push it through, which stinks. It hurts. And then after that, honestly, I'm just lazy. I'm a lazy kind of person. And like, I mean, it's, it's probably not good, but like, I just don't. And I've wore dangling earrings. I have my Patriot dangling earrings. I wore like around the Super Bowl and around like, the playoffs and stuff. Whenever I was watching Patriots game, I wore my dangling Patriots earrings. And then I have a couple other dangling earrings. And I've never done really hoops. Hoops aren't really me. I just always like studs. I feel like studs are, kind of what I like. I don't know. I have like rose earrings I put in, but they're studs. Studs are my thing, and I kind of like them. Thank you. But speaking of that kind of stuff, by the way, I am going to get a tattoo as soon as I get back, and I'm really excited about it, and I can't wait to show you guys. It is the Disney one I was thinking about. I'm going to change up some stuff, so I'll give you a picture of it next week when I try to like put a little actually more into it. It is Disney themed, of course. But I'm really excited about it. And, of course, Allikins has to be there. My friend Bestie Allie. And she was like, I have to be there. And I'm like, yes, you will. But, yeah. So thank you, guys, for the questions. That went a little long, actually. But I hope you guys have a great week. And don't forget to subscribe and watch any of the videos you haven't seen. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye, guys. Love you.